Hi. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. See if this works. Hold on. Because I have to find something. Hey Catherine, how are you? So I want to talk about digging deeper into your patterns of thought. I want to talk about digging deeper into those places, those parts of your psyche, your emotional body that you are afraid to see. Hi, are you ready to go out? We're gonna leave in a minute. Oh, you need some food, don't you? You want some peanut butter? Yeah? Okay. So this is Rocky. I am really good. I'm about to, I'm going to be doing hot seat coaching maybe a little bit earlier today. Whoa, hello. At between 10:30 and 11, I'm going to start. Say hi, Rocky. There is Rocky, my brother's dog. Hi. I think he's ready to go. I think he's ready to go for a walk. Anyway, so I'm going to start hot seat coaching at 10:30 today. Hopefully that works for you. And really, I know. Okay. He is really cute. And he's been super patient until this very moment. So, sounds like one of my kids or all of my kids. It sounds like life, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to take you along here while I get him. First of all, he likes rice cakes. And we're going to go for a walk in a little bit. But anyway, let's talk about diving deeper into those parts of our thoughts, our habits, and all that we are afraid to actually really, really look at and really own. That keep us in our habits of patterns of thought. So here's the thing. There's a fear we have when we talk about moving forward in our lives, right? There you go. So there's a fear. Oh, that was not the trick. I think he needs to get out. And we play the same loop in our heads all the time. So, example, there are things that we do that, we know we need to get some things done. We know if we're going to move forward, we got to get through that list of, that pile of paper, or we got to declutter our relationships, declutter our finances, declutter our physical spaces. But there are things in the way, and those things are loops in our brains. They're just thoughts. A couple of days ago, or yesterday, I don't know when, I was talking about something I had to do to plan the whole summer. I've got June, July, and August for my parenting plan to arrange with my kid's dad, right? And I'm like, I just have to send him a message. That's it. Hey, what's your plan? These are the times that I would like to take them. What are the times you got? What do you have going on? And there was some story going around and around and around in my head that kept me from doing it, right? And so when I actually had to do a little journaling around it, what is the story that is keeping me from just sending this message and getting beyond it? Get over yourself. So there's always some kind of emotional drama we have going on in ourselves that keeps us from doing something different and from taking a step. Not that this is a big step or a big giant leap for me to, communicate with my ex-husband, but there is tension there. It's not the smoothest relationship that I want it to be. So I will tell myself all this drama rather than just say, just send the message, get it over with. There's no drama there. There's nothing. But clearly there is some digging to do. There's healing to do there. When you have something that you are afraid to do, a change that you want to make, but you're afraid to make, that something's not keeping you from making it, something's keeping you from making a change, whether that's getting into better habits of lifestyle, changing your relationship situation, making money, starting a business, getting a better job, asking for a raise. You've got some kind of emotional drama going on inside of you that's keeping you from doing it, okay? So digging deeper is like asking yourself. It's like going to your journal. Why do you not want this? Is there any reason you don't want to do this? So hold, please. When I started like getting to know myself more and accept like all the parts of me and who I was, and like, yeah, there's this part of me that's scared of this. There's this part of me that does this. And asking myself these deeper questions in my journal, I was able to form a dialogue with myself that was honest, because I can trust my journal is safe. My journal's not going to judge me. My journal lets me be me, right? Good job. Yeah, start the meditation. Start with 5 minutes. You know, be super duper happy and easy with yourself and say, all right, I'm going to meditate and this is what it's going to look like. And you know, make that your commitment for this week. So what was I saying? Oh, when I ask these questions about like, okay, this is a thing that I want. What are some possible reasons I don't want those things? So if it's back when I wanted to quit my job, I had to ask myself, why am I not quitting my job? Why am I still here when I don't want to be? On the surface, I don't want to be here. But there are things going on below the surface. And that's one thing that's like digging deeper. Let's dig a little bit deeper. And then let's go even deeper. So that question right there, why don't I want to leave my job, brought up patterns. So I journaled, like, why don't I want to leave my job? And I went back to when my boss hired me and he said, hey, the last person was here for 16 years. I want you here for 16 years. Are you ready to commit? And so I felt like I had to be loyal to that person because that's what I agreed to at a certain time in my life. And then that brought up old patterns of relationships I had where I was loyal to people who no longer supported me or served me being, just no longer served me being loyal to certain like boyfriends I had in college, I remember. And, I just had to learn that me staying loyal to somebody or a situation and me saying it's time to leave and grow doesn't mean I'm a bad person. So I felt like, oh my God, I'm a bad person if I said I was going to stay in this job because at that time I thought I would, but then since then I've grown like exponentially. I can't stay in this job anymore. I had to work through that. I had to get to the place where I felt still like a good person, like an intact person, like an honest person, and leave the job with integrity. So I had to sort through that. It also led me down like this pathway to learn about a lot of behaviors and patterns in relationships that I maintained that did not serve me. They may have served me at another time in my life, but they no longer serve me. And that was one level of digging deeper. Then I went even deeper. I'm like, why? Why would I be in relationships that I felt like I had to stay with that they weren't even healthy relationships? Why, what was it that brought those relationships to me? And then I was able to dig even deeper into what brought me into those types of relationships, why I was drawn to certain things and people and situations, right? So that is an example of digging deeper. That is something we do. That's something I do with my clients. That's something I do. Not only am I bringing you up, but I'm helping you. Like, let's shine some light here on the parts of you that are keeping you where you are. When you say you want to be somewhere, but you're not getting there, the only thing between you and the life you want is resistance. Now, that resistance is personal to you. It's custom. It's your own resistance. It's your stories. It's your life. It's your experience. It's your choices. And those all come from somewhere inside of you that tell you you're not worthy, you can't do this. If you identify with being this type of person, then you can't make this choice. So part of what I do to work with clients is let's get clear on that. Let's ask some of the deeper questions. And then I send you off to your journal, and then we talk about like, okay, what came up? What's changed for you? What do you have, what have you learned about yourself? And then from there, we can start building we can build new beliefs, we can create new beliefs, we create new patterns of thought, we create new stories for you, we create new pathways for you to get to where you want to go. And remember, I'm always reminding you, this is who you are. You are this person. How do you go from feeling like this person to tapping into your feelings of being this person? And that is where the fun comes. That is my strength. That is my specialty. That is where I shine. And I am very, very excited to start talking about this retreat. Well, I'm going to keep talking about this retreat that's happening in June, because this is just one sample of the work that we're going to be doing. We will be digging deeper. I will be there to hold your hand and ask you the questions and dig deeper with you and help you dig into your psyche to clear away some stuff that is you're ready to let go of. It's time for you to let go of that shizzle and move forward in your life. By taking bigger, bolder action, by changing your habits and patterns of thought and behavior, by doing things differently. I want you to step out of your comfort zone and know you will survive. You're not going to die, you're not going to be alienated, you're not going to be abandoned. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. There will be things that will change, there will be sacrifices you will make, you will have adjustments, but along the way, you are building up the muscles, the skills to thrive in your new current conditions. All right? So I want to also invite you, let's get a sample of this. We're going to be digging deeper in hot seat coaching today in my Magnetic Living Mastermind group. You have an opportunity, while it is still May, to join for $49 a month. Every single month, that's all you're paying, and you're getting twice a week. That's 8 times in a month, 8 to 10 times in a month, you are getting coaching with me. We will dive into your stuff. We will dig into your stuff. I will help you create symbolic scenes. I will help you grow into the next person that you want to be, into your next level self. I will help you tune into your future self. I will help you say, you know what, I've had enough of this. I'm ready to do things differently. And we will work on creating those new thoughts of habits of thought, habits of word, habit of behavior. You will change. When you change your thoughts, your words that you speak, your behavior patterns, you develop a completely different personality. You would develop a whole new person. That is your future self. You get to behave like your future self, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to ask you, how does your future self show up? That future self that already has the money in the bank, the lover in the bed, the personality, the everything that you want, the home, the environment, the car. How does she show up for herself today? How are you walking through your life? Do you have a swagger? Are you like, hey, you know what? And I'm not talking about arrogance, guys. I'm talking about confidence. There's a very big difference. When you own who you are and you love who you are, you get to have that confidence, and you behave in every single situation differently. You show up differently. And when you show up differently with that confidence of the woman who's already living that life, you attach your energy situation. You attach your energy to that woman. You show up that way, and then suddenly you will realize you are living that life. It's like magic, but it's not. It's just stepping into your future. So join the Magnetic Living Mastermind group now. Get in now while it's May, and do two times a week we're doing coaching. You can come on to the camera and you can say, hey, I'm working through this, or you can comment in there, hey, I'm struggling here, and we will work through it. It's really a wonderful way to get some coaching that is, it's personal, it's customized, it's in a private group. So there are only people in that group who are meant to be in that group. So you're not sharing your dirty laundry with the whole entire world. You're in an intimate group setting where we all see the highest version of you and each other. So I want you to come in here. I want you to be part of this. And in June, the rates go back up. So join in May. And you also get a special discount if you join in May. If you join at any point, you get to have, a discount for all the retreats. All the retreats, you get a special deal, okay? So the retreats that I'm talking about, I'm having my first retreat in June, and we are going to be digging deeper. We're going to be meditating. We're going to be walking at the beach. We're going to be, your body, your whole energy system will decompress. You will be surrounded, you will be completely immersed in an environment of other women who want to lift you up, who see the best in you, who feel the best in you. So it is absolutely a life-changing experience. You will not go out of this experience, the same person. And you will leave with lifelong connections. You will leave with deeper bonds. You will leave with friends who are the type of friends that you are bringing into your life, the type of friends who are moving up, the type of friends who speak in a way that separates them from their old life, the type of friends who are moving in the direction of their dreams and believe in an energy level that they are worthy of the best life ever. You get to change your patterns. You get to be the next level version of yourself. So I'm going to put a link to the Magnetic Living Mastermind group with the discounted monthly rate, and join today. We're going to be going on at 10:30 for hot seat coaching, okay? 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, where we get to work through some of this stuff. We get to go to our next level right here with each other, okay? Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.